Welcome back. You're watching KTN News Desk. Many thanks for staying with us. I am Akisa Wandera. We're on to our second hour as we seek to keep you up to date with the stories that are developing in the country and beyond. And as I mentioned earlier, before we took a break, the conversation at this point with a PS for the State Department of Social Protection, Susan Muchache, is in studio to just help us understand what are some of the new innovations they're coming up with as a ministry to try and fend for the older persons in the society. So let's take a look at the financial year 2015-2016. Some of the cash transfer program for the older persons, 7.3 billion Kenya shillings was used for persons in all the 47 counties in the 2015-2016 financial year. This covered 310,000 beneficiaries in that very financial year. And of course, this is a number that the ministry seeks to increase in this current financial year. In that particular program, the older persons who are enrolled in that program receive 2,000 Kenya shillings each monthly once they are enrolled in that particular program. And of course, 27.5 billion shillings is the amount of money that has been spent since 2007 when this particular program came to being, or since its inception. Let's take a look at the counties that have the highest number of beneficiaries and the counties that have the lowest number of beneficiaries. Kilifi leads the pack with the highest number of beneficiaries of 20,629. 495 million shillings was used for the beneficiaries in the county of Kilifi, followed not very closely by Machakos as one of those that had the highest number of beneficiaries in the 2015-2016 financial year. Machakos has 14,688 older persons who are enrolled in this particular program received this money from the 14,688 households, leading up to about 352 million Kenya shillings. Kitui follows, of course, from the same region as Machakos, 13,264 beneficiaries with 318 million shillings is what was spent on the older persons from the county of Kitui. And finally, closing the top four of the highest number of beneficiaries in this program are the elder people from the county of Kwale, 12,117 of them, who took up 290 million Kenya shillings. Let's take a look at the counties that didn't have such high numbers as we have seen in Kilifi and Kwale, Machakos and Kitui. These are the counties that had the lowest number of beneficiaries, starting with Lamu, that had the lowest number of beneficiaries at 1,339 old people or older persons in the society who received this monthly stipends for their upkeep. That leads to 32 million Kenya shillings. In Laikipia, only 2,449 received money from this older person's cash transfer, courtesy of the Department of Social Protection. 58 million Kenya shillings went into those that were enrolled in the program from the county of Laikipia. Then Taita Taveta with the 2,764, and finally Isiolo closing the bottom four with 2,777 beneficiaries in this particular program. But on Thursday, as the world celebrates the International Day for Older Persons, the ministry seemingly has a new plan to revamp this program to cover more people. Remember, only 310,000 of them were covered in this cash transfer program in the 2015-2017 financial year, when research shows that by next year, older persons in our society would have hit about 2.1 million. But to get a better context of this particular program, and of course to answer a number of the questions you